Next question with regard to the money bill, and the question is, which of the following statements are correct in respect of a money bill in the parliament? 4 statements are given, and select the answer using the code given below. Which of these statements are correct? And the first statement is that Article 109, it mentions special procedure in respect of money bills. This statement is correct. A money bill shall not be introduced in the Council of States or Rajya Sabha. It is also correct. Now see, this is our Indian polity booklet, volume 1 for ICE Prelims 2024, on page number 103. Here it is mentioned, bills of the parliament and the money bill. Here in this line it is mentioned that Article 109, it mentions the special procedure in respect of money bills. It says that money bill can only be introduced in the Lok Sabha and not in the Rajya Sabha. It can only be introduced with prior recommendation of the president. So the first 2 lines, that Article 109 mentions special procedure in respect of money bills, it is correct, and the money bill shall not be introduced in the Council of States, it is also correct. Now take the third statement, that Rajya Sabha can either approve the bill or suggest changes, but it cannot reject it. It is also correct. And the fourth statement is that amendment to a money bill suggested by Rajya Sabha have to be accepted by the Lok Sabha. It is wrong. Now see on the same page number 103. Here it is mentioned that when a money bill is passed by the Lok Sabha, it is sent to Rajya Sabha for recommendations. Rajya Sabha must return the bill with or without recommendations within 14 days from the date of the receipt of the bill. It cannot amend the bill. It is the discretion of the Lok Sabha to accept or reject recommendations made by the Rajya Sabha. Bill now will deem to be passed by the Lok Sabha and will be sent to the President for his assent. So therefore, the third statement, that Rajya Sabha can either approve or suggest changes but cannot reject it, it is correct. And the statement that amendments to money bill suggested by Rajya Sabha have to be accepted by Lok Sabha, it is wrong. It is at the discretion of Lok Sabha. So therefore 1 is correct, 2 is correct, 3 is correct. So 1, 2, 3 is correct. C is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question, how many delimitation commissions have been constituted by the government of India till December 2023? And the correct answer is 4. Now see this fact in our Indian polity booklet, volume 2 for ICE Prelims 2024, on page number 64. Here we have given this topic, Delimitation Commission of India, and here it is mentioned that delimitation commissions have been set up 4 times in the past, in 1952, 63, 73 and 2002. Here it is mentioned 4 times. Therefore 4 is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question, the Constitutional 71st Amendment Act 1992, it amends the 8th schedule to the Constitution to include which of the following languages? And the correct answer is these 3, Konkani, Manipuri and Nepali. Maithili is not there. Now see this fact in our book. This is our Indian culture book for ICE Prelims 2024, on page number 15. Here it is mentioned that the languages that are included in the 8th schedule of the Constitution are referred as official languages. The 8th schedule originally contained 15 languages. By 71st Amendment of the Constitution, Konkani, Manipuri and Nepali, here it is mentioned, Konkani, Manipuri and Nepali have been added to the schedule in 1992 by 71st Amendment. Konkani, Manipuri and Nepali. Therefore 1, 2, 3 A is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question, which of the following statements are correct about the Constitution of India? 3 statements are given. Now check this first statement, that powers of the municipalities, these are given in the part 9A of the Constitution. It is correct. See, this is our Indian polity booklet, volume 1. It is the index of our booklet. Here we have given the full articles of the Constitution in this chapter, Constitution of India at a glance. And on this page number 20, this is Indian polity volume 1 for ICE Prelims 2024, on page number 20. Here it is mentioned Part 9a, it deals with the municipalities, its powers. So this fact that part 9a powers of municipalities are given, it is correct. Second is that emergency provisions are given in the part 18th of the Constitution. Now see this fact in our same book. 19, part 18. This is part 16. Here it is. Part 18, it deals with the emergency provisions of the Constitution. Emergency provisions are given in the Constitution, part 18, it is correct. Third is that provisions related to the amendment of the Constitution are given in the part 20 of the Constitution. It is also correct. Now see part 20, here it is. Part 20, amendment of the Constitution. It is part 20, 368 article, power of the Parliament to amend the Constitution and procedure therefore. So all these three statements are correct. 1, 2, 3, or these three are correct. D is the answer, and this question is solved from our Indian Polity volume 1 book, page number 20, 21 and 22. Next question. Which one of the following statements is correct as per the Constitution of India? Now here the entries of the state list and union list are given. Now check the first statement, that interstate trade and commerce is a state subject under the state list. It is wrong. Now see, this is our Indian Polity booklet volume 2. Here we have given the full list. 7th schedule of the Constitution, the union list, the state list and the concurrent list. And on the page number 98 and on the entry 42, you can just check. Indian Polity volume 2 booklet for IS 2024 on page number 99, entry 42 of the union list. Interstate trade and commerce is there. It is a part of union list, not the state list. Therefore, interstate trade and commerce, it comes under the union list. It is wrong. Now take the second statement, that interstate migration, it is a state subject under the state list. It is also wrong. You see on the page number 100, entry 81. This is our Indian Polity booklet volume 2 for Prelims 2024 on page number 100. You see the list of union list, entry number 81, interstate migration. So it is a part of union list, you can see. Union list, entry 81, interstate migration. So the statement that interstate migration, it is a state subject under the state list, it is wrong. It is a union subject under the union list. Third statement is that interstate quarantine is a union subject under the union list. It is correct. In the same entry, 81 entry of the union list, here it is mentioned, interstate quarantine. So it comes under the union list. C is correct. Fourth is also wrong. Corporation tax is a state subject under the state list. It is wrong because corporation tax also comes under the union list, entry number 85. 81 is interstate migration, interstate quarantine, and 85 is corporation tax. So only the statement third is correct. Therefore C is the answer, and this question is solved with our Indian Polity volume 2 book, page number 99 and 100. Next question. Under which of the following articles of the Constitution of India has the Supreme Court of India placed the right to privacy? And the correct answer is Article 21. Now see, this is our Indian Polity booklet volume 1 on page number 46 for IS Prelims 2024 on page number 46. Here it is mentioned right to privacy and Article 21. Here it is mentioned that in Puttaswamy versus Union of India case 2017, right to privacy was declared a fundamental right by the Supreme Court of India. Right to privacy is protected as an intrinsic part of the right to life and liberty under Article 21. Here it is mentioned. Therefore, D is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question. Operations undertaken by the army towards the upliftment of local population in remote areas to include addressing of their basic needs is called, and the correct answer is Operation Sadbhavana. Now see this fact in our book. This is our India Yearbook Synopsis 2024 on page number 31. On page number 31, here it is mentioned that projects like Operation Sadbhavana are being undertaken in the UT of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh and in the northeastern states to address the basic needs of local population, mostly in rural and remote areas. So it is undertaken by the army. Here it is mentioned, Indian Army operations. Therefore, C is the answer and this question is solved. Next question is the longest border between any two countries in the world is between, and the correct answer is Canada and USA. Chile and Argentina, it is wrong. China, India, it is wrong. And Kazakhstan, Russia, it is wrong. Now this question is very easily answered by seeing only the world map. And every year we give the maps PDF to our subscribers. And this is the PDF on this page number 19 of our world's map booklet, page number 19. Here you can easily judge. It is a border between the Canada and USA. It is the largest, you can see. And here is the Chile and Argentina border. It is very small as compared to the Canada and USA. So Chile and Argentina is wrong. Now take the China, India and Kazakhstan, Russia. Now go to the page number 18 of our maps booklet PDF. This is India China border, very small, and it is Kazakhstan Russia border. It's very small. China India very small, China Russia Kazakhstan very small, and Chile Argentina very small, and Canada and USA border is the largest, you can see. Therefore A is the answer, and this question is solved with the help of our maps PDF book, page number 18 and 19. Next question: which of the following statements about the ethics committee of the Lok Sabha are correct? Three statements are given. This committee was in the news. Now take the second statement, that only a member of Lok Sabha can make a complaint relating to unethical conduct of a member of Lok Sabha. This statement is wrong. Now see, this is our January 2024 current affairs book on page number 221. Here there was a news with regard to the expulsion of Trinamool Congress member MP Mahua Moitra, and in this context we have discussed all these important committees of the parliament. Here it is mentioned that ethics committee of the Lok Sabha is believed to have recommended the expulsion of a Trinamool Congress member of parliament Mahua Moitra from Lok Sabha for her unethical conduct and breach of privileges. Here it is mentioned that ethics committee was constituted in 2000 to oversee the moral and ethical conduct of members and examine the cases of unethical conduct referred to it. Here it is mentioned that the committee examines the complaint filed against the members of the House, that is Lok Sabha, by other members, outsiders, through a member, or referred by speaker. So not only the members of Lok Sabha, outsiders, they can also make a complaint to this committee. So the statement that only a member of Lok Sabha can make a complaint, this statement is wrong. Now if you remove this 2 from the given options, you are left with the option only C. Therefore C is correct, and C is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question: consider the following statements regarding the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam. It is basically a women reservation bill that was passed by the parliament. Now first check its name, Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam. This is our booster PDF number 1. See, this is our Union Government and Initiatives in 2023 booster PDF number 1 for IAS Prelims 2024. On its page number 115, you can see page number 115. We have given the full list of the acts passed by the Parliament in 2023. Here you can see page number 115 of our boosters PDF number 1. Here it is mentioned on page number 116. It is mentioned that a special session witnessed a historical moment when Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam 2023, that is the Constitution 106th Amendment Act 2023, for giving 1/3 reservation to the women in Lok Sabha and UTs and Union Legislature to enable greater participation of women in as public representatives in policy making was passed. So Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam is women reservation bill. Now see its main provisions. Now take the first statement. This is our October 2023 current affairs book for I-Student 2024 on page number 75. Here it is mentioned Constitution 128th Amendment Bill. Here this full act is discussed. Now check the first statement that provisions of this act will come into effect from the 18th Lok Sabha. This statement is wrong. In this our October 2023 current affairs book, page number 75, here it is mentioned that this bill seeks to reserve 1/3 of total number of seats in the Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies for women, and the reservation will be effective after the census conducted after the commencement of this bill has been published. So it is not the provision that will come into effect after 18 Lok Sabha, but after the census. So therefore this statement is wrong. Now take the second statement that this will be in force for 15 years after becoming an act. This statement is correct. In the same news it is mentioned that the reservation will be provided for a period of 15 years. This statement is correct. Now check the third statement that there are provisions for reservation of seats for scheduled caste women within the quota reserved for scheduled caste. This statement is also correct. In the same news here it is mentioned that bill reserves 1/3 of all the seats for women in Lok Sabha. This will also apply to the seats reserved for SC and ST in Lok Sabha and state legislatures. So statement third is also correct, second is also correct, first is wrong. Therefore 2 and 3 is correct. Therefore C is the answer and this question is solved.